So hello guys and welcome to another weekly Q&A, live Q&A webinar, how to make money online. So results are not typical but achievable. Your results will depend on how you work and build your business. So that's pretty much it. So guys, we're going to start again just in case there is first timers. We're going to start again by logging in into Traffic Monsoon. Quick overview of Traffic Monsoon, and then if you guys have any questions, then as soon as I've done that, obviously the first 20 minutes, you guys can then join the live call or post your questions. Now, for you to join the live call, if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually see this link, or if you're watching on the website, you can actually see this link popping up on your screen. If you click on that, that will get you to join, to come and join us on the group. Okay, guys, so if you click on that, it takes you to this page, and then you can post your questions here to your right. So ask the question, just post the question there, and as soon as I finish the first part of the webinar, I will go back there and read those questions. Okay, guys, so pretty much for those of you who are new, so Traffic Monsoon, so whatever you've been hearing about Traffic Monsoon is nothing but people talking. Some talk because they want to talk, and some talk because they just like to wipe things up, or just making up as they go. Now, as I log into my account, you're going to see that I've been using Traffic Monsoon now. It's been now for 9 months. 9 months, yeah. So it's been 9 months. And since I joined, yes, every business has its up and downs, but nothing like people saying that Traffic Monsoon is finished, or Traffic Monsoon is just another rev share that was here for 3 or 6 months, 1 year, then disappear. In fact, Traffic Monsoon already been in business. It's will be 2 years in October the 10th, 2016, guys. There is a very, very strong company. And, after all the hardship we have gone through with PayPal, and it just proves how strong the company really is, and that this is real business, okay? Again, so for your information, this is your first time you watching this video about Traffic Monsoon, or you attend to one of our calls. Remember that Traffic Monsoon is absolutely free to join. Okay, no memberships ever, no credit card required. All you need to do is sign up. You start clicking. This case, there is a couple of things to change, like your ID. You need to verify your ID. You start clicking, and you get paid instantly. Okay, guys. So the minimum cash out is $2. And I can almost guarantee you that you can go out there and tell you, I've been working from home for the last 10 years, okay, 10 plus years now, full time, and I have never seen anything like Traffic Monsoon, a company that just pays you what's on to you. When you get paid when you want to get paid, as long as you have more than $2 in your balance, you can cash out. Now you can see, I don't know if you were here last week, but last week I was just passing 55 packs or 56 packs. But you see, the packs do mature, and as they mature, they get passed through your balance. When they get to your account balance, they then guess, it's up to you if you want to take out. You just click withdraw, and withdraws is instantly. Now you can see it doesn't allow me to do it because obviously it's 3 minutes past 9 there, so it's pay hour. So keep your eye on that. So we're gonna see that going up, and obviously I'm gonna buy another pack because I already took my. I stuck to a plan. I joined Traffic Monsoon. I stuck to my plan, and I never failed to get paid. Okay, I never failed to get paid when I want to get paid, and to buy ad packs when I want to get ad packs. Now I started it again. So if I go here to my payment history, it's important that I show this because I haven't showed this for a while. But you guys can see I started with. In fact, I started at $9. A couple of about an hour and a half. So I started that to see the traffic, if I really get in traffic. And it took me, just 1 hour later to come back to the site and purchase my first advertising pack, okay? Because that's what you do. You're buying advertising, you're buying service, and then all you need to do is click the minimum of 10 ads per day, and you get paid to do that, okay? So basically, that's what you get paid. You get paid for advertising. So this is not an investment or a deposit. What you do is you're buying an advertising. Now, after I bought that first ad pack, you can see that on the 23rd, I went in about another 2 ad packs for 2 different blogs that I have. And then took off from there. I just saw the traffic coming in. I saw I saw that there was real people Joe, can you mute the microphone for a minute?
Yeah, for sure.
I saw that the traffic was coming in. I saw the traffic is working. Guys. And the beauty of this is, during this time, I wasn't recruiting anyone. Okay, so, and that's important in a business. Okay, any business that works, it should work by itself, because if it has a product that sells, you're gonna get paid. If it's a business required you to promote, guys, for the start, that's not a good business model. It's more slightly like a pyramid scheme or some sort. Okay, Traffic Monsoon, you don't need to recruit, and you can see, like I said, I didn't start to recruit. You can see PayPal. This is payments I'm bringing in from PayPal, and funny enough, on the 30th of July, I got paid my first $50. This is money I got paid from watching adverts. Okay, guys, from watching my 10 adverts a day. I then used that $50 and bought another advertising pack. So I put it back into the system, and so I go another advertising pack going. Those of course also gives me more profit share. Okay, and you can see on the 5th of August I went in and bought another pack. Then on the 8th of August I got paid $100 from the system. Okay, as you can see there, and I just, guys, I just kept buying advertising. It's important to understand what we're doing here. We buy advertising, we send the traffic to whatever website we want. Okay, now if you're new, if you just starting a Traffic Monsoon, and you've been hearing people, people saying this and that, and guys, listen. You just ask that person how much money they actually put into the system, okay, and then ask them how much money they actually lost in the system, because there is traffic. There is no guaranteed earnings, but I must say, in my last 9 months, I haven't lost nothing, absolutely nothing. Actually, I doubled whatever time and money I put into the system in advertising. I actually doubled, not only from the site itself from clicking my 10 ads a day, the minimum of 10 ads a day. I actually click more than 10 ads a day. I do 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, to make sure my time never hits zero. But also by sending traffic to my own websites, where I sell hosting, I sell videos, where I sell my services. And I have generated right now is just under $2,000. I'm just under $2,000 in sales. It's about $1,500 a day being recurring sales. Okay, where I'm offering hosting and the hosting package, either website design and coaching for that service. Just using the traffic from Traffic Monsoon. And of course, guys, another thing about Traffic Monsoon as well is not just about the traffic that you get from a website. It's about the connections that you make with people. There is a lot of people I actually that I have met in the last 9 months. I haven't met before Traffic Monsoon. Okay, so Traffic Monsoon also builds the connection by just using the name of Traffic Monsoon. Guys, if you create webinars like the ones I'm doing, if you create blog posts, you get people together, you go to meetings, you go to live events. Guys, this is the best relationship for business, guys, to build connections. You build connections, and then you move. If another opportunity comes along, you move to the other opportunity. The chances are, if people like you, like the way you work with them, then they're obviously gonna try and either go and join with you or ask you to join, whatever. You guys just build that relationship. Now you can see, guys, then talk a couple of ways. So everything that you see, manual payments, is the money that the system paid me in my returns from me watching the adverts. And then 25th of August I went in and put $5,000 on my own money. So this is, I bought 100 advertising packages. They all send, some of them I just end up topping up to get that traffic already getting to my blogs. Like I just said, just pretty much just under $2,000 from sending traffic from me. Why wouldn't carry on? So I just wanted that traffic. And then from there, I carry on watching my 10 ads a day, and you can see manual payments. And basically what I did is I grabbed these payments that I was getting. I would think like, what am I going to put this? I'm just going to keep going and buy more traffic and buy more traffic. Because the more traffic, the more ad packs I have, the more revenue the company would share with me. And so, I just kept buying more and more and more. And you can see this went from $50, actually payments of $50. This you see there on the same day, I was buying them as they have paid to me. I was buying them back. Then you see under $50, $200 again on the 8th, okay, in the same day there. Then I pretty quick I start $500 a day and $1,000 days, and obviously most of the time I just put in that money back into the system to buy more traffic, because the more traffic I get, It is the money, guys. All I had to do is click minimum 10 ads a day. Like I said, I click 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon. Use the system, build relationships. Don't look at people as a dollar sign. Look at people as genuinely helping them, okay, showing them that this is a real opportunity, that it works for you. It also is going to work for them. Now, like I said, there is up and downs, and some people don't like change, you know, but change is the growing business is, you know, is inevitable. You are gonna try to say the word isn't coming out, but you know, it's gonna happen. Changes has to happen in order to make the company better. Okay. So, guys, if I go here now to my payment history again, so e-rolls, money that I have taken out since joining the system. So basically, you can see on my first cash out was on 3rd of August. So that was my first cash out to PayPal. This was instant payments while we were working with PayPal, all instant payments, and you know. It was always instant payments until around January. I think in January that's when they stopped, and you can see here through my e-rolls. I never had to wait for them. You know, they'll come out straight away, and you know, it almost feels like instant payments. But you know, maybe one payment or something like that took about 4 hours or whatever. But that's whatever glitch that was. But it still paid me, and you know, all the way through this system of austerity, or what we call, you know, small little problem that PayPal didn't like it, and basically I explained this in a previous video. What happened was, you know, PayPal in the first year they were very happy with Traffic Monsoon because you know they started in October 2014, 10 of October 2014, and then all the way through 2015 until Christmas again everything is hunky dory. But you know, it grows, the business grows, you add more people, and what PayPal saw is during the Christmas period. You know, people start to cash out. Why? Because they need money for presents, they need money for New Year, whatever reason, okay? And so PayPal got spooked, okay? Pretty much that's what happened. PayPal got spooked, and by January, which you can see, so if I go carry on here, March, January, where's that? January, around January 11, okay? This is my last payment of PayPal. I mean, it's funny enough because that money I took out is actually for buying this microphone I'm actually talking to you. Okay, I actually found the local shop, and I wanted a new microphone, and I was speaking to one of my guys as well who just bought a blue microphone, a Snowball. Is actually in this call. He bought the microphone, and you know, I found the shop had them in stock. I took the money out, rushed to the shop. By the time I came back, there was the news that PayPal decided to stop, you know, cash outs for Traffic Monsoon. And then you can see, guys, even though that this happened, okay? So even now that this happened, you can see I carry on, okay, since the 11th of January. On the 16th of January, I got paid again, okay? But then through Payza, because then when Charles Scoville said to us, listen, PayPal stopped doing withdrawals, you guys need to create a Payza account or Solid Trust account or both. So I just really created a Payza. Now, you can see there is a little gap there, you know, 11 to the 6th. Maybe I was a little impatient. It did take a while for my account actually to get approved through Payza, but if you actually look from 11 to the 6th of January, it's only 4 days. Okay, it's only 4 days, but you know, it did felt like a long time. And why did it feel like a long time? Because he used to get paid through PayPal, and then I had to change to Payza. I had to submit the documents. I have to submit copies of my credit card, my bank account. They wanted proof of, you know, I had to send statements, take a screenshot of my bank statement online and send that to them. You know, it kind of felt like something, you know, crap, what am I doing, or why am I saying all this information? But you know, guys, it's all part of the business. It's all part of making the business more safe, more secure for everybody that uses and sticks to the rules. Right now, we have the ID verification because people have been abusing on the cash links. I will explain a little bit more about this. But people, you know, people see a little money, easy money. They use software, they use scripts, and they think they can get away with it. What people seem to forget is that they go out and they show off. They put these videos online. They share on Facebook. They share on YouTube, and then, you know, myself, you know, I reported a couple of guys. I reported one of the guys. He had 25 accounts, man. You know, and it was quite funny because the person that called me was one of his referrals, and he told me he had 2 accounts, and I said, well, 2 accounts. You're only supposed to have one, and he said, my sponsor has 25 accounts, so who is our sponsor? And they sent me the link for his sponsor, and the videos to his sponsor is actually, in fact, this guy had a lot of accounts, so fake accounts, trying to cheat the system so he could get more money out of the system. So basically, what do? I just reported the guy. Okay, and not so long ago, I found another one selling a plugin, guys, that you plug, and again, that's again trying to to cheat the system again for cash links, another one that I found and also reported. You know, and this is what you guys need to do. This is a business that works. We know it works. It's like I said, it's going to go into 2 years now. You know, you don't need to cheat the system. All you need to do is reward the system, tell others what you do, how you do it, and so others can see it works for you. Then they're going to want the same results for themselves, and they're just going to copy you. If they copy you, they're going to get the same results as you. Now, if you go out and just try to drain people into money, you know, put this much money, put that much money, and people get drained out, then situations like this happen where processors don't want to pay out, or they want to keep the money for a period of time, or whatever. Then people get disappointed. And of course, they go right to be disappointed because obviously their money is now frozen in there, and they're trying to get their money. It's always going to be a sticky situation. But you guys can see, I still got paid until the last time that I took money, which is, look, 2nd of April. Okay, 2nd of April, I took another $260. Okay, guys. So there it goes. So it's been paying all the way through. Doesn't matter what people say. Through Payzer, instant as well. It almost feels like instant. Payzer, the money goes from Traffic Monsoon to Payzer instantly, and then from Payzer to your bank account. It goes in on the same day. It's not instant, but it goes into your bank account in the same day. It didn't go at the beginning. It did take 2 or 3 days, but then Payzer did sort that out. And I'm actually thinking about this. I think that's where around 26 or 27. Around the 26th, the 21st, okay, that's when I actually got my first payment from Payzer. Although all this money that I took from Traffic Monsoon was already on Payzer, waiting for Payzer to verify my account and then release the money to my bank account. After that, everything has been working as onky-dory. I take this money out today, it'll be in my bank account by tonight. Well, in this case, it's 9 o'clock here already, so if I took it in the morning, it would be on my bank account by tonight. So, guys, everything is working as the way it's supposed to be working. Whatever happened with PayPal only affects people who joined before the 12th of February. Everybody joined after the 12th of February, guys. You're going to be having a laugh. A lot of you guys just going to have a laugh because, it's just as simple as that. And you can see at the beginning of this call, we had there just $49. Now I got $50 in there. So which means I just been paid, I'm making around, more or less that's what I make per day, $33, because I got 33 advertising packs. But you can see on pending, again, this is from the 12th of February, so that 1,000 packs, they're just there until PayPal releases the funds back to Traffic Monsoon, and then Traffic Monsoon is going to reactivate these packs, and they're going to go back and start paying again. Pending balance, account balance, this is something I had, it didn't come out just before the 12th of February. I think it was 2 or 3 days. There is another payments I took. I think there's 2 payments there or 3 payments or something like that. And now Traffic Monsoon just put them there in pending because again belongs to PayPal funds. So we just wait for those funds. So again, if you're starting after the 12th of February, it should not be affected by whatever happened in PayPal. But you see, you guys just keep doing. So I'm going to do here. I got another pack there, guys. Find no need to go withdraw. I could take this money out. You can see minimum cash out now I have is $10. But once you get started, if your minimum cash out is $2, then you take money out, then it goes to 5, then it goes to 6, then it goes to 7, and then 10 or something like that. So you take a couple of cash outs, and the more cash outs you take out, it stops a minimum sum of $10. Now what I'm going to do right now is, because every second counts in this case, so I'm just going to go in and repurchase. I'm going to buy another advertising pack for this spanner here. Oops, no details. Buy, select, and you can see as I'm buying from the money that I make from the system, that's money I make from watching adverts, processing fees are free, right? It's 0. So pay now, it says, okay, yes, are you sure? Yeah, okay. And then it's done. So back to my account, and now there it goes. Now I have 34 packs. Okay, so that should be pretty much what will bring me back tomorrow, just from the packs in itself. Now remember, I now have 49 active referrals. Okay, guys, I only start to refer people a month later after I actually tested and used the system to make sure it's paid. And basically what I do is, I create blogs, I posted videos on YouTube. Don't mess people say, put $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. Listen, start, if they start with a minimum of 5 packs or 2 packs, 1 pack is pretty much how they test the system. So if they use 1 pack in the next 50 to 60 days, they're going to get about $55 back. Okay, but if they started 2 packs, then in about 10 days, 10 to 12 days, they're going to make $10. Okay, so you guys need, 2 packs is probably for somebody to test the system and see that really works. Is try 2 packs. Okay, them to get started 2 packs, $100, and then they come back. They actually see, because they're going to be making a minimum of $2 a day, something like that. We can't guarantee that, but it's just giving you based on my experience. Like I said at the beginning, the video results are not typical. It all depends how you work and build your business. So basically, I just stick to the system, follow the system, and stick to the rules. Don't break the rules. Is pretty much it. Now, once you join, now you have to also submit a form of ID. You can see mine there is still pending. But basically, all you do is you click on that, and it's going to ask you that your name, matches, the account, so your account name, and the address. You need to make sure that your address is the exact as theirs, because that's where they're going to be sending you the Traffic Monsoon credit card, which is something is now in process. So, until that is sorted, you can still use Payza and Solid Trust, and you get paid. There is people actually I saw today on Facebook. They are taking, $1,500 and $2,000 cash outs through Solid Trust and stuff like that, and they are getting paid as well. So you guys, you need to stop listening to what people are saying. Traffic Monsoon is finished. Let's go to somewhere else. Guys, Traffic Monsoon is now finished. He actually been through the rough and tough, and he proves that he is now going to 2 years, and Traffic Monsoon is still there, even after what happened. Charles Scoville, whatever he did, I must to say, communication-wise, is not at the very best. But you have to think about it. There is a company that has over 3 million people, so it become more and more difficult to get hold of Charles. And the reason for this is it's a big company. For the best part of a year and a half, Charles has been running the company. It's just him with another 2 guys, and it's. You need to see the amount of money that this makes, the decisions that he has to make. Hiring people is no easy, because you need to trust whatever you're gonna have access to the site. There is all this money going through the system. Who you're gonna trust is very difficult, guys, especially in circumstances like it is now. We are in a recession. Nothing is getting better. Everything is getting worse. I just listened to the news this morning. They're suing some offshore a company for tax related evasion or whatever they did. A steel company in UK is about to be shut down. It looks like at last it looks like they found a new investor. But there's still another 20,000 people that are about to lose their jobs. Guys, this is difficult times. Machines are taking over. If you go to the shops today to buy groceries or whatever, you will see that there is automated checkouts these days. People, actually, the last time I went shopping with my wife, which I don't go too much often as I should, but actually it's good that you go shopping, and when you guys go shopping, just try and look and pass through the magazine shelves, and you guys look at those magazines. This is one of the things I actually teach, is about how you start your own niche. But you look at those magazines, that costs thousands of pounds to put an advert on one of those pages, to have a quarter page. You guys, if you look at the magazine, if you keep your mind open, if it's a magazine that you like, whatever you like, I like remote control stuff, aeroplanes, helicopters, cars, that's my thing. I like to do things with my hands, like mechanics and stuff like that. If that's your hobby, if you guys really like to talk about that stuff, then go and do that. You may like boats, you may like trains. Just look at those magazines. If you, listen, if you never started the business, you're looking at a region, why do you join Traffic Monsoon? What should you advertise or stuff like that? Listen, Traffic Monsoon allows you to advertise Traffic Monsoon on Traffic Monsoon, and helps you build referrals, guys. I actually got referrals that were brought to me by Traffic Monsoon by using the advertising service. But if you want something more, then guys, listen. If wherever you live, you can take pictures. You can take pictures of the town, nice pictures, of the most in points of interest that people are more likely to visit. And you can contact estate agents that are always looking for new pictures to promote their holidays. Holiday season is here now, isn't it? So it's March, summer is coming. If you can contact them and say, listen, I got these pictures, would you like to buy some of them? You can send them for stupid prices. Small picture, as long as it has a good quality picture, you can send them for 30, 40, even $50, $60 a picture, right? Or you give them a deal. If they buy more than one, then you give them a deal. There is also websites online that you can actually list your pictures there and sell them. You put watermarks. Listen, there is no shortage of, if you want to make money working for yourself, working from home without a boss, without being dependent on, what the government says or what the hell is going on in politics, and you want to be in control of your own future. There is a lot of ways for you to make money, guys. You just need to find the right person that's gonna guide you not only through Traffic Monsoon, but put you in the right direction where you're gonna be able to make money, even if there's anything happen to Traffic Monsoon. Because most of what I see there is guys, buy this, upgrade, buy this, buy that, buy that, buy that. But when the things go to bad, they disappear. You just move to the next one, okay? You just move to the next one, and they pretty much go quiet. And this is what is bad for some systems that are there and that actually work. In this case, like Traffic Monsoon. Now, if you're new and you're a first timer, first thing you need to do, you need to create your account. So I'm just going to log out, okay? So log out. So the first thing you need to do is click on register, okay? If you don't have a sponsor yet, if there's nobody referred you, if you see that your enroller's name is Traffic Monsoon, you can actually type there, okay? My name, if you want me to be your sponsor, or if you want somebody else, go and find somebody else, no problem. Okay, but that is my name. That's why to type Jose Nunes. Okay, JOSENUNES. You can also obviously find a link underneath this video that takes you to this webinar page. If you're actually watching this on a webinar page already, you can find there is 4 different buttons that you click on, and you complete those registrations. They're all free, and then you just follow that system. Okay, and then that's just usual information. Use Google, okay? Gmail, don't use anything else, just use Gmail. Your address, now this, you have to put this, enter your username, so choose a username that we're going to give to people, so it's easy for people to remember, or something that you can either put on a flyer, on a business card, and, easy to type, okay? Define passwords, so create 2 different passwords. One is for you to log in and log out of the site. The other one is so you can take money out. Okay, so you need to use those 2 passwords. Then you're going to use your Pazer email and Solid Trust Pay username. You can use both or just one of them, no problem. The security questions, these 3 questions you use here. Now this is something new as well. It's just been, it just kind of became in place just at the beginning of March, something like that. And this is used to, I actually have got this a couple of times because I've been changing my internet connection around and stuff like that. I've been messing upstairs and downstairs, and that every time I do that, it changes the IP address. So when your IP address changes, the system asks you one of those 3 questions to allow you to log in again. So it's the system identifying that you are actually changed the IP address, and that's you that changed that. And then the Turing number, you just enter that stuff. Click on the, take your time to read through the terms and conditions. If you have any questions, then, feel free to post them either below this video, or you can contact us. You find my contact details on that page. If you're on this page, there is my contact details, okay? Or if you go to the main website at JML Business Pro, you also find JML Business Pro, so there is the domain jmlbusinesspro.com, and you also find my contacts under the subscribe. If you go here to subscribe, you can find my contact details right there. Okay, small presentation video to get you started, the button to get you started, and there is the contacts again. Okay, remember to fill this opt-in form. This is wise because you're gonna opt in into my emailing list or my autoresponder, and then you're gonna get updates. Every time I go something that needs to be known, I just send out a newsletter, or you're gonna get a free course, a 7-day course, showing you exactly how I go from, starting at $50, okay, or $9 if you want to, because I actually started $9, but then I bought my first advertising package with it's $50, and then from there I build it up and go to 3,000 per week. Now, you can see, it got to the point where I was making between $1,500 to $2,000 a day, and I was taking out where I needed to take, and then repurchase, skipping, buy more advertising, because the more advertising packs you have, the more revenue share you get. So I was just kept building, and that's my intent. Still, my intent is to carry on building my advertising packs so I get more revenue. It's common sense, right? It's common sense. So if you want to make more money, and if that's what you need to do is to buy more advertising packs so you qualify for more revenue, then why not? Why not? And again, Traffic Monsoon is here to stay, guys, whatever people are telling you out there. Now, one of the things, if you want to do more research into Traffic Monsoon as well, so after you complete that, you complete and confirm your subscription, you need to go, your registration to Traffic Monsoon, you need to go back to your email and confirm that you will have a small code there before you can log in. Now, other things you may want to do by doing your due diligence, so you can see traffic source, this visits Duvalery total up to date, okay, okay, and if you scroll down, then you can see visits Duvalery today, okay, over 2 million visits Duvalery right there, okay, then over 3 million users, guys, okay, members total, 3 million users now, and I don't know if you've been attending some of my previous webinars, but I actually showed this. We just passed Facebook. We go our network of advertisers is bigger than Facebook, because advertisers is the people that watch adverts more than anybody else. If you use Facebook, you know, obviously, how many times do you even ignore those adverts on the right? You never remember they're there, unless you are an advertiser. Then you start click on them. Members last month, people who joined last month, members online right now is over 3,000 members right there. There is a video here, okay, guys, and you can scroll down. You can see what the package are. 1,000 visitors for $5.95. You're not going to find that anywhere else for that price. And you can see, just do your due diligence, go through. If you find any mistakes or anything like that, you can actually let the guys know what by using the support system. Now, if anytime your account gets blocked or anything like that, instead of contacting your sponsor, it does not work like that anymore, okay? What you need to do is go to support and you open a ticket. So this page is always going to be available to you if you end up being blocked. So create a ticket and then you wait for the reply. Okay, you just need to use your name, your first email address, username, subject, etc. And then you enter the Turing code. You have to wait for the reply. It can take anything between 24 to 48 hours. Okay, guys, you need to, it's a big company and it's growing. Okay, it's growing. So, I don't know if there's anybody got any questions, so I think we can open the question time. Again, if you guys watching this on YouTube, if you look to the left of the video, you'll see this yellow bubble. If you click on that, that will bring you to this page. So this is now our page where you can ask questions, you can join the live call there, and you basically, you type your question there. Okay, this is the new way to use the Hangout, and it looks like it's working. Now, if you're in a live call, then you guys, most of the reviews guys on a live call, know how to use, the question thing. João, já estás no mute?
Já não estou no mute.
Já não estás no mute, já podes falar, já podemos falar. Estamos abertos para questões. Mark?
Can I ask some questions from a new person's perspective?
Yeah.
All right. The first thing that I think that a new person would probably want to know is how much does it cost to join Traffic Monsoon?
It's free. It costs nothing.
Okay.
Joining Traffic Monsoon is absolutely free. So basically, just create your account. You log in. You start clicking cash links, and if it doesn't cost you anything if you want to refer friends or anyone to the system, you still get paid $5 per person that you refer to the system if they buy advertising from the system. Now, if they don't buy advertising from the system and they only click cash links, you still get commissions or you get matching bonus. You get exactly the same amount in cash links as they get. Okay, so it's absolutely free to join.
How do I qualify to earn those commissions?
To earn the commissions from the cash links, pretty much all you need to do is watch 10 adverts a day, minimum. Right?
How do I do that?
So all you do is, if you click on the Start Surfing button, okay, see this button here, click on the Start Surfing, and then your earnings from cash links shows here. Now, from my cash links, from my referrals clicking on cash links, you can see I already made $228. That's just from my referrals clicking on cash links. So let's say if I only click 10 ads a day, and I didn't want to click on a cash links, which is this one here, cash links are available for you. If you click on that, you can see the cash links, okay? So you just pick one now. The moment, because my ID has not yet been approved, so if I click on them, it's not going to allow me to watch the advert, okay, because I'm waiting for this to be approved. But as soon as that is approved, You then just go to cash links and you click the cash link. You wait for the timer and then you enter the code, and I get paid. But you know, you can see even my ID is not approved, but some of my referrals already have their IDs approved. They are clicking on cash links, and that's what they go just from them clicking on my cash links. Again, to get this is absolutely free. You know, you don't have to buy advertising or anything. Just click 10 ads a day. That's how you qualify.
Okay. Now you also mentioned that you can also buy advertising on Traffic Monsoon. How much does it cost for an advertising package?
Okay, advertising package is $50. Okay, so to buy an advertising package, you know, there is no other way to do it. It's not like, you know, once you buy an advertising package, you're not going to get points. You're going to get the service straight away. Okay, so you need to set up an advert first. Without setting up the advert, you're not going to get paid. You're not going to get to pay for an advert that is not set up first. So you need to click set up a new ad, and then you know, if you don't have anything else, you can actually use this one here. You can actually copy what's here. Title campaign, so Traffic Monsoon, you copy that. Okay, you paste it there. You're going to select the advert size is a 468 by 6, it shows in there. Okay, and then you're going to copy your referral link, so you will see that as Traffic Monsoon and then equals your username. So you copy that as your target link, so you paste that on target link. Now here, a lot of people make this mistake when they setting up adverts, okay? This is one of the things we find even in our referrals is once you copy the link and you go Control-V or right-click and paste, you will notice, you need to look at this, you will notice that I now have two HTTPs here, okay? And one is HTTPS, one is HTTP. Now, you need to be sure that you only have one of them, okay? Either HTTP or HTTPS. Now, if you're sharing a link from a site that has HTTPS, then what you need to do is you add the S in there, and there it goes. And this is the same thing for the banner. Okay, for the banner, you do exactly the same thing. So you highlight, copy and paste. Okay, and again, once I do right-click and paste, I got two HTTPs there, so remove one of them. Okay, and then you save. And once you save, now I cannot submit it because you're limited to five banner ads. You know, so it's not going to approve this one. It's not even going to let me do it because I already have 5 of them. But, you know, when you click save, then you go back to your adverts and it shows there, you know, it's waiting approval or pending. So while you're waiting for approval, you then can go and buy ad pack. Okay, so you buy the advertising pack, you select how many you want to buy. So in this case, you select it would be 1 or 2 or more, whatever you want to buy. And you select Payzer or Solid Trust. Now, after you verified your ID, after your ID has been verified, you're also going to have your credit card payment option active. So mine doesn't show yet because mine's still pending. As soon as it's active, I will have my card there active as well. And you can pay. So I click preview, then it tells you what the price is going to be. Okay, the processing fees. Okay, now remember processing fees is part of the system, guys. The people that work on the processing systems, on the processing, you know, in this case at Payzer, these people need to get paid as well. They got families to feed. You know, Payzer is also a business that they have to pay business rates, they have to pay, you know, for their service, for the host. So, you know, you see a lot of people where they complain about payment fees, guys. Payment fees are part of business. Okay, there is no such a thing as a free lunch, guys. Okay, there is no such a thing as a free lunch. So don't complain about payment fees. What you need to do is work out, either buy a big quantity, but you're still paying based on amount you buy. So if you're going to buy one ad pack, that will cost you $52.65. It's not a fortune. You then click pay now. And then it's going to take you to, in this case, takes me to Payzer. But if you're paying the credit card, then takes you to the process of the credit card, whatever. But that's how you get yourself set up.
So now you mentioned that the advertising services is in an ad pack is $50. So what advertising services do I receive with each purchase of an ad pack?
Well, you're going to get, you know, if you see here, you're going to get 1,000. Okay, so 20 pay-per-click is for your banner. So, you know, it's 20
Maybe
pay-per-click.
we can ask Joe to mute his mic for a moment.
Joe.
Sorry.
So, you know, in the advertising package, you're going to get 20 pay-per-click. So the 20 pay-per-click means that 20 people have to actually click on a banner. It's not see it, but this is actually in a sense, if people don't click on your banner, but your banner is still shown, that was free exposure. Okay, that was free exposure for you. It's like brand awareness because people get used to see the banner. And so sometimes your banner may be very, very good, but it doesn't get clicks. Oh, well, that's because people is not used to see your banner. But when they see it again and again and again, they will get intrigued and they may click. If you still find you don't get any clicks, then change your banner. Okay? Or,
But those 20 clicks that you're talking about, it only is 20 if the person is interested enough to click on your link.
Yes, people have to click on it in order for those 20 clicks to be used. Otherwise,
so it's 20 shows, it's 20 clicks.
It's 20 clicks. People have to click 20 different people, or it can be even the same person. I mean, if it's the same person clicks 20 times on that banner, then he must be really interested on your website or something is going on there. But you're not going to get 20 clicks from the same person unless they're doing that intentionally or something like that. Okay. But it's never up. I never got 20 clicks for the same person. You can see my clicks. It shows there clicked and clicks left. So this is because I bought a lot of advertising package. So this just keeps growing. Now you're also gonna get 1,000 visits to any website or blog you want, which is 1,000 traffic exchange credits, which is under. So if you go here, you can actually click on this red button up the top there. Okay. So if you're a free member, it says 2:1. If you're a paid member, it's 1:1. What this means is, 1:1, it means you get 1 credit for each advert that you watch. If it's 2:1, you have to watch 2 to get 1. Okay, so that's because you are a free user. Okay, if you are a paid an advertiser, an active advertiser, then you get 1:1. But if you click on that, then what's going to happen? You can see there is a view. Okay, this is actually view because all the you're exposing your business. You're showing people your website. How many times have you, I don't know if you have created a blog or you create a website, then you ask your brother, your sister, your mom, whatever, to go and look at the website, and they say, I'll look later. What about if you tell them, listen, I will pay you for you to go and watch the website? Okay, they would go straight away. But then some people never go back. This way, this is exposure. Okay. And then all you do is you need to verify the view by matching the image. So you just match the image, and you go to the next. Okay, that is the second website. Again, that 1,000 credits that we get for the traffic exchange. Expose your website, so you can see this guy's got the video in autoplay. I click to stop the video, and then you have to go back and kind of start, take the timer out of the pause, and he carries on going. But pretty much, his trend views on your website. Again, just like I said about the banners, if you don't get in conversions, you need to change things around. Okay, and again, this goes back to, again, what team do you decide to go with? Because I say team because I teach all people that join through me, they all go access to exactly the same videos, to the exactly same video courses that I share, and basically every time I have results, I share that with them as well. So if you are on my team, and if you're not directly under me, but you wonder one of my guys, then they will know exactly what they need to tell you in order to get that page to convert. Okay. Now, in this page, it's too much going on. Okay, so that's all I can tell you here. If you want to know more, then you need either to join one of my guys or myself directly. That's how it works now, because people kind of abuse when we do give too much free stuff away, then people start to expect too much. So now, again, another website, Udemy, which a lot of people say this is good for solo ads. I actually signed up. I haven't tried yet. So I don't know if there's anybody on this call. I actually tried them myself, but I haven't tried them. But, pretty much this is the thing. That's what you get in that 1,000 credits. So people watch it. They will watch your website. Because those 1,000 credits, this is, people also have to, that's part of that 10 minutes a day that you have to watch. Okay? So in order to qualify for the profit share, you need to watch 10 websites. Yeah.
Very good.
So, it is a real service, and all you need to do is stick to a very simple rules. Watch 10 adverts a day and get paid. Okay, there's no way to get paid. There's no waiting around. There's no, not telling people to send you money or anything like that. You just tell people to come and check the website out, show them what you do, and then all they have to do is copy your success. That's all they have to do.
Great. And I think that the last question that I would ask, unless somebody else wants to have any questions as well, is how long do I have to wait before I can withdraw money from Traffic Monsoon?
You know, as long as you have more than $2 on your account balance, you can cash out.
I can cash out at any time.
Yeah, cash out anytime. No waiting. No messing about. As long as more than $2 on your account balance, you can cash out. You just click withdraw. You know, like I said earlier, you know, my shows $10, but your first minimum cash out is $2. Then your second cash out, I think it goes to $5, and then $7, and then $10, and then stops at $10. You know, after you took a few cash outs, it sticks on $10 there, and it's been in $10 since, I don't know, maybe 6 months, something like that, 6, 7, 8 months. It's been in $10 and sticks on $10. You know, this is just to prevent people to, you know, get $2. Because in some countries, you know, $2 is a lot of money, but for us here in UK and the US, what is $2? That's nothing, okay? So, you know, just the processing fees so wide that $2 does not cover what we get. May as well just give the money away for free. So, but you know, in some countries, then $2 is a lot of money, and people can take those $2. But mostly, what this encourages is for you to build up, and then, you know, as you see, you're getting used to get bigger payments, and then, you know, you start to get encouraged, you start to get more confident in the site, and all of a sudden you know, you're building up your packs as well, buying more advertising and sending. You can even sell this traffic to somebody else if you want to, right? There is sites like Fiverr.com and stuff like that you can go there and say, listen, I can send you 1,000 views for, you know, $5. Yeah, you send them the 1,000 views for $5.
Great. That's a very good presentation, Jose.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Anyway, João or Leandra, anybody got questions there? O João não tem questões hoje?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking, when are you going to get started? Yesterday was too late. Yesterday was too late. But, you know, it's nothing like, you know, let's stick to what works. Okay, guys, so once again, this was another live Q&A Mondays. So, guys, we always do one of these every Monday for Traffic Monsoon. And we do one on Wednesday as well for the Portuguese on 9 p.m. on Wednesdays and 9 a.m. in the morning for the Australian. So if you're in Australia, 9 a.m. Will be 9 a.m. here. Will be about 10 o'clock in Australia, 10 p.m. there in Australia. So if you guys want to check that out, all you need to do is in this page again. You find this page if you go to GML Business Pro. You just go to GML. Kind of change the site around a little bit. So GML Business Pro, okay. And you go to this page. So again, this is now a blog. Okay, so I turn the front page to the blog. You can actually subscribe there, and you will get the webinars because I send webinars. And you can, you know, so what you need to do is subscribe. So if you click subscribe, I'll go to the webinar page. So on the webinar page, you get to see the replay. So this webinar is going to be here for all week. Okay. And then all you need to do is fill out this form. Okay, guys, fill up that form because you're going to get updates from myself, and you're also going to get all the updates for all the webinars that I do. And you may want to be present to them. Or maybe one referral that joins you and may speaks Portuguese. I may, you know, or Spanish, even Spanish. I can give quite a bit on Spanish. If you got a referral that doesn't speak the same lingo, then you can send it to one of our calls. Why not? Okay, guys. So once again, thanks very much for coming. Hopefully see you next week or next Wednesday. Hopefully, no, I have faith. No, hope is bad. Hope is a bad word. Faith. Okay, be faithful. And there it goes, guys. So thanks very much for coming. I'm Jose Nunes, and should see you next week. Bye-bye for now.
All right.